Hello to my online master students. This is the introductory video for your class, simply basically talking about how things work. In my classes there's always a discussion board question for the week, and there's always a term paper turned in at the end of the term. The discussion board question is usually based on the material in the lesson for that week, be they PowerPoints and notes from the class, or an article that I want you to read, or something like that. You react to it on the discussion board and talk to each other in classes that have more than one student, and then we give you 2 points or less for that each week. There's a total of 30 points in the discussion board questions. It's really easy to get 30 out of 30. Just, take the work seriously and put your, estimations of the readings and your opinions up there. I will react usually shortly on the discussion board, and then, especially if time permits in my schedule, I will have a video each week or each other week dealing with your answers to the discussion board questions, and we can further the discussion from there. There's some teaching that goes on there, and a lot of clarification, but I'm always learning from what you say there on the discussion board, given your circumstances and your place in the world. It's always good for us to share information and opinions, and then come down with some sort of logical conclusion. So the materials, of course, should be in the lessons for the week. Now, if you can't find them there, I've been checking the courses, and they seem to have come over intact from the previous times, but you can always go to the info page and go over to the right hand side of the page and look for the various files that are there. And if they are mentioned in the lessons and the link is broken or something like that, you can always go there and get it. Let me know if the link is broken. I've tried to check them all, but sometimes you miss, especially with all these lessons. So let me know if the link is broken or if something else has gone wrong with the course cartridge, and I will do what I can to correct it. The term paper at the end is worth 70 points, of course. 30 and 70 equals 100. And I'd like you to clear your topic with me by email. I've already had one student do that yesterday on the first day of class, which is quite interesting, but I'm glad to see it. As soon as you can choose your topics, let me know, email me, and I'll say thumbs up or thumbs down. It's almost always a thumbs up. You guys tend to come up with some interesting approaches to things and topics and people, and I look forward to seeing those and reading those, because it expands my knowledge too as well. And I still teach quite a bit, and even at my advanced gray-haired age. So your term papers are very important to me too. They should be, according to the rules, 10 pages of text, additional footnotes, and at least 10 bibliographical sources, and written according to the style sheet of the college. No big deal. I'm not one of these guys who goes through the term papers and corrects all your grammar and syntax. I think we're beyond that at the master's level. If there is language trouble or these sorts of things, especially with those of you students who are from outside of the United States, we'll talk about those, but they won't be penalized. So let's get to work with the learning and get this course underway. I will be on vacation next week with my daughter and son-in-law and their newly born child who has some serious genetic problems. So my responses next week may be light, but at any rate, this is your opening video, and I wish you God's blessings in your studies this fall and in fulfilling your plan of study for whatever degree or whatever purpose you have. And I have a sense of humor. I've been teaching for a long time. Humor is always welcome. Let's try not to hurt anybody's feelings, but again, I'm an older guy, so a lot of this stuff that worries younger people has never really worried me all that much. So let's do all this together and have some fun and get through it in one piece. All right, individual videos for the weeks coming up. Get busy with that first week discussion board question, and I'll look at that next Monday from wherever I am on vacation, and at least send back a few comments. Okay? Good luck, God bless, and we'll see you down the road.